Welcome to your Midday Sports. We begin with football. Jamaica's under-15 Reggae Boyz will take on Honduras in the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Age Group Championship in the Dominican Republic this afternoon at 1. The Andrew Peart-coached team defeated El Salvador and invited Team Saudi Arabia before going down 2-1 to group winners Mexico on Tuesday. The Hondurans topped Group D with 5 points by beating Trinidad and Tobago and drawing with Puerto Rico and Costa Rica. It's the first time Jamaica is getting to this stage of the competition, which started in 2013. Meanwhile, the arrival of the local Reggae Girls contingent of 10 members, including Captain Khadija Shaw, Trudy Carter, Jody Brown and former Captain Konya Plummer, has been delayed at the Sangster International Airport for more than a day due to the extension of the runway. The Reggae Girls were expected to return to the island this afternoon at 1 after their layover flight in San Francisco. However, they will now leave the United States at 6 o'clock Friday morning. The Reggae Girls ended their historic run at the FIFA Women's World Cup on Tuesday in Australia. That was going down 1-0 to Colombia in their first ever knockout encounter. The Jamaicans, who were at their second World Cup, are the first team from the Caribbean, either male or female, to play a knockout game at the showpiece event since Cuba in 1938. Jamaica scored 1 goal while conceding only 1, which came in defeat in the round of 16. The first semi-finalist for the FIFA Women's World Cup will be known tonight when the 2019 beaten finalist, the Netherlands, take on the highly fancied Spain in Wellington, New Zealand. Now, the Netherlands have been unbeaten at the tournament so far and topped the group with outgoing champions, the United States. They have scored 11 goals so far while conceding 1. Spain were stunned 4-0 by 2011 champions Japan in their final group match after victories against Costa Rica and Zambia. The Spaniards then crushed Switzerland 5-1 in the round of 16 to advance to the last 8. The match kicks off at 8 p.m. Jamaica time with live coverage on TVJ and the TVJ Sports Network and also on onespotmedia.com in Jamaica only, and radio coverage will be on Hits 92 FM. National 400-meter record holder Rashid McDonald has been listed as an alternate for the event at the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary, after the final list of entries was published by World Athletics today. McDonald, who did not compete after the first round of the event at the National Championships last month, was only listed for the mixed relays when the 65-member team was released last week. However, McDonald, who is the fastest Jamaican in the event this year at 44.03 seconds, is added alongside national champion Sean Bailey, Antonia Watson and Zandrian Barnes, who finished 6th in the final at the National Championships but had met the World Championship qualifying standard earlier this year. Meanwhile, Ashanti Moore has been listed for the women's 200-meter event after Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price declined her spot in that race. The World Championships take place between August 19 and 27. And Jamaica's medal tally at the Commonwealth Youth Games now stands at 4 after securing 2 gold medals on Wednesday in Trinidad and Tobago. Excelsior High's Daniel Wright grabbed the country's first gold medal in the boys' 400-meter hurdles. The national under-18 champion clocked 51.51 seconds ahead of Sri Lanka's Leonage Kuda, 51.61, and England's Olivia Parker, 52.36 seconds. Wright also secured bronze in the boys' sprint hurdles, which was won by compatriot and Calabar High's Shaquane Gordon. Gordon won in a time of 13.16 seconds ahead of England's Noah Hansen, 13.20, while Wright returned to cop bronze in 13.45. Gordon had also taken bronze in the men's 110-meter hurdles on Tuesday. Meanwhile, in the girls' 100-meter hurdles, Carifta under-17 champion Brianna Davidson of St. Jago High finished 4th in 14.94 seconds. Jamaica has so far amassed 2 gold and 2 bronze medals at the Games, which will end today with relays. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. O'Shane, it's back to you.
Thanks much, Spencer. And that's the Midday News. I'm O'Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, have a good afternoon.